Is Scream 7 actually the best time to bring back Stu Macher, or should it be in a later sequel? Let's talk about it.
Certain rules. Push the laws and you end up dead.
This is the moment when the supposedly dead killer comes back to life.
Not in my movie.
Surprise, Sydney.
He's gone mad.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
A very simple formula.
You want to play psycho killer?
Everybody's a suspect.
No, please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want to be in the sequel.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I think it's gonna go something like this.
I'm Pamela, welcome back to my channel. So there's another Scream 7 rumor floating around. Surprise, surprise. Nothing but rumors lately. But today's rumor is about the Ghostface cult. So this rumor first broke a couple months ago. This rumor was going around YouTube and Twitter that there will in fact be a Ghostface cult going after Sydney in Scream 7. Now this is something that we've been talking about here on this channel for a long time now. There are a lot of believers out there of people who not only believe that Stu Macher is alive, but also leading a cult of Ghostfaces. If you're familiar with my channel, then you know all about the cult clues sprinkled throughout 5 and 6. But if you're new here, there are a ton of clues that point towards a cult in the past 2 sequels. So I do believe that this is what they were setting up in Scream 5 and Scream 6, for the ultimate reveal in Scream 7. But now this was before Melissa Barrera was fired and Jenna Ortega quit, so it's very possible that whatever story they were going with originally in Scream 7 could change drastically. But I do feel like now that Sydney is back, the whole Ghostface cult and Stu Macher's return could work now better than ever. I have said before, I do think that Sydney needs to be in the story for the whole Stu thing to work. So I personally just won't care if Stu comes back with a bunch of newbies. It would have been cool to see Stu interact with Sam, considering she is Billy's daughter. It would have been cool to see him try to recruit her into his cult. Obviously, that's not going to happen now. But some of the other rumors floating around that we talked about in a previous video the other day here on my channel is that Scream 7 is supposedly the start of a new trilogy. It was going to be that 5, 6, and 7 were a new trilogy, but now I guess they are starting fresh once again, and it is rumored that Scream 7, 8, and 9 are going to be its own new trilogy. So that's why I'm asking you guys, do you think Scream 7 is the best time for Stu to return? Or now should they save it for Scream 9 as like the finale of this new trilogy? I always thought Scream 7 was the perfect time for Stu to return, since I do believe that that's what they were setting up in Scream 5 and Scream 6. But the problem is that we need Sydney for this to work. And we just don't know if we're gonna have Nev in the next couple sequels. Things change all the time. You know, she was originally gonna be in Scream 6 and then something happened and she wasn't. So that's why I'm a little nervous. If Stu doesn't come back in 7, who knows what's gonna happen down the road. And the other problem is, I don't wanna wait any longer for Stu to come back. I want it to be in Scream 7 just because I feel like we've been waiting so long for it to happen. So unless they're gonna like pump out Scream 8 and 9 pretty quickly, kind of the way the new Halloween trilogy did, maybe it should wait till Scream 9 if that's what they're gonna do. Like maybe Neve Campbell is contracted for the next 3 sequels and they're planning to make them rather quickly, the same way they did for the Halloween trilogy. That's something else to think about. Do you guys think Stu Macher should return now in Scream 7 and pretty much close up this chapter with Sydney? Or should they try to build it up in the next 2 sequels for the grand finale in Scream 9? Another rumor floating around is that they want Sydney's teenage daughter to be the star moving forward. And if that's the case, then it might be good to close up the Sydney and Stu chapter now to free the story up for her daughter and brand new Ghostfaces going forward. By the way, this rumor about the whole cult thing comes from an account called My Time to Shine Hello on Twitter. I have no idea how reliable they are, if they work in Hollywood for some kind of inside scoop. But like I said, this rumor did first break like a couple months ago, so who knows, maybe they're just recycling the same thing. But it just got me thinking, like, with the new rumor about 7 being the start of a new trilogy, do you guys think Stu should return in Scream 7, or should it wait until Scream 9 as like the grand finale of this new trilogy? Now, one other rumor that I just want to bring up again is the filming start date. Rumors about when they're going to start filming have been floating around for a while now, ever since they announced Nev's return, and we've heard every single possibility. First I heard the springtime, then the summertime, then the fall, which it's like, obviously it's going to be one of those. At first it seemed like the summertime was the most likely, but now it seems like it's going to be the fall. Right after Nev was confirmed, she apparently told her convention agent, Sean Clark, that it was going to be in the fall. And then after that is when we heard the summertime. And then now apparently Nev Campbell told a fan at a convention that it's going to start filming in September. This is not confirmed. We do not know for sure. And I honestly don't know why she would just tell a fan that. I don't know. But the reason that I was super pumped about a possible summer filming is because Five Nights at Freddy's 2, which of course stars Matthew Lillard, was originally going to be filming in the summertime, but it recently got pushed back and delayed until fall. So Five Nights at Freddy's 2 will not start filming until the fall, which to me was a great sign that Matthew Lillard is returning in Scream 7, because obviously he can't film both at the same time. I mean, he's going to be playing a major role in both movies. So now if Scream 7 really is filming in the fall, that makes me a little bit nervous about Five Nights at Freddy's 2 filming. But you never know. I mean, Nev Campbell apparently said Scream 7 will start in September, and there's 3 months in fall, so maybe Matthew Lillard can spend a month in September, like getting all of his scenes done for Scream 7, and then in October start Five Nights at Freddy's 2. You know, it's not like he's going to be in the entire movie for Scream 7, probably just the final act. I think it's safe to say 1 month is long enough for him to wrap up all his scenes as Stu Macher. But I do also just want to throw in that apparently Production Weekly confirmed that Scream 7 filming will be in the summertime. And Production Weekly is usually a very reliable source and something a little bit more official. So I don't know, I just wanted to remind you guys of those rumors. I do still find it very interesting that Five Nights at Freddy's 2 was pushed back. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Please also make sure you turn on all notifications so you don't miss out on any of my future posts, future Scream theories, or future Scream 7 announcements. Any sort of update we get will be posted here to this channel, and I expect we're going to get one soon. It's been a while. Please also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and please also go subscribe to my second YouTube channel. And please also consider becoming a channel member here on my main channel. You will gain access to exclusive content and these fun little emojis that you can use in the comments on all of my videos or in the live chat whenever I have live streams. You can find the link to join down in the description, or you can find the join button on my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll be right back.